Hi everyone, my name's Pam and this is Sweet Pea Green. Got the name of my own vlog then. Sweet Pea Green. Welcome back to everybody who's subscribed, that's amazing. They're slowly going up the numbers, and anybody who is new, I hope you like what I have to say. It's generally not very much, to be fair. But if you like my ramblings, press a like, press a subscribe, that would be fantastic. Thank you very much. So, what have I been making? So, last week I had started the Arc Naomi dress. So yeah, this was inspired by Hayley of the Haymeadow. And I made it out of some viscose that I got from Rainbow Fabrics, April 22, so 3 years ago. So yeah, it's been sat in my stash for a while. Didn't really know what to make with it. I think it must have been 3 meters. Oh no, 2 meters. So yeah, 2 meters I think of this. And yeah, it's a really easy make. I put some labels in by Little Rosy Cheeks, there we go. Thought they matched the colours of the fabric really nicely. Really easy make. There were no tutorials, which is a little bit disappointing, but easy enough. And as we know with the Arc instructions, there aren't very many, so sometimes a tutorial is helpful. Again, they have a really weird way of putting in pockets, the inseam pockets. So I just follow don't really need to follow it, to be fair. The Hope tutorial online just has you put in the pocket bag, one on each side of the front, one on each side of the back, sew them together. So that's what I did. The only real alteration I made on this was I raised the neckline by 2 centimeters, and I'll put some images in, a little bit of video and some stills. And yeah, it's just the right height. 2 centimeters was a nice amount. There's still a nice V in there, but it's not too low as to be indecent when you bend over. Yeah, the photographs and the video are indoors because the weather report for the UK this week, it's been incredibly windy and also torrential showers, and then sunshine and rain and sunshine. And so rather than kind of dashing in and out, didn't care so much about me, but yes, my camera, my phone, I didn't want to get wet, so yes. Oh, and yes, another thing, my notes are down here, so that's why I'm looking down. Yeah, I don't even know who I am anymore, but I hand stitched the hem, that's what that's called, Pam, it's a hem. Yeah, hand stitched the hem. So that's the second dress that I've made in 2 weeks that I've stitched the hem for. So that might be my new go-to finish. So we'll put that there. Done that, yes. So there is a new, well, it's not a new, is it? But in the month of June, Yvette of Blossom Sandwich has the So Fruity challenge. So I was looking through my stash. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get anything made for this. At the weekend I'm going away for a week, so there will be no sewing for 8 days. So yes, like I said before, I think I'll have to take my knitting and see how far I get. So yes, I have only really got one piece of fabric with fruit on, and it's some orange cherries. Now I think this is why this has languished in the stash for so long. This again is from Rainbow Fabrics, and bearing in mind what I might be saying later on, it's interesting that all the fabrics I'm talking about today are from Rainbow Fabrics, but this might be a case in point for my reasoning later on. Intriguing. So yeah, some orange cherries, and it's a viscose jersey, and I've got 2 meters of this, and I don't know what to make, and I don't really want to make something just for the sake of making something to join in the challenge, because if it's not going to get worn, there's no point really. The only thing that I'm thinking of at the moment is the Maison Fauve granite sweatshirt, which I've made a couple of those before. But yeah, it's not shouting out to me, please make me into a granite sweatshirt. So it might just go back in the stash until I can think of something else. And if it doesn't sing to me, it's going to stay there and I won't be joining the challenge. I haven't got time to look through the rest of my stash, even though it's on Stash Hub. I've got other things that I need to be doing, so yeah, to find something to do. So that might have to wait till another time. So yes, Rainbow Fabrics. I was expecting the last time I vlogged some fabric from the double gauze drop that they did a few weeks ago. So the first thing, I got 2 meters of this beautiful yellow double gauze, which is destined to be another Remy Raglan, and I'm going to be making that one there. So the split front with the elasticated cuff sleeves, long sleeves. I've made that one before, and it's just a really nice comfortable top. So yes, that was that. And then I had, now I've already made this up, but I'm not going to show you, I'm going to wait till the next vlog because it's going to be a cord set. So yeah, again, some more double gauze. This is, again, it's a lovely weight and it's a proper good double gauze. So I couldn't decide if they were houses or flowers, and in the end I went for houses. So I have made the Pattern Emporium Easy Does It skirt. Again, amazing value for money, Pattern Emporium patterns. You've got 5 different lengths, splits, no splits, utility pockets or pockets inseam. So the maxi was way too long, it was dragging on the floor, so I have gone for the T-length dress, and I was going to do the splits, but the split came up quite high. It seemed to be higher than on the photographs, so I decided just to whip that down the side. So yeah, it's just a straight A-line skirt. And then the top, I was wanting to make the Helen's Closet Ashton top, but yeah, it would mean buying that, and I didn't want to buy any more patterns just at the moment. So I have got this one by Dana Made Every Day, and it's the Summer Day top, and this one has got a couple of variations, short sleeve and peplum, a cap sleeve, and then a cuff sleeve. So I am going to be making the cap sleeve in the same green and blue double gauze. So yes, I will show you that. Hopefully it's cut out. I finished the skirt, so I'm joining the virtual sewing room in when I've done this actually, and so yeah, I'll start the top, and hopefully I'll get those finished by the end of the week, and then maybe I can vlog that before I go away. So yes, the last thing I got from this drop from Rainbow Fabrics is this viscose crepe, which was, the colours are just so vibrant, just love it. So yes, now I've got a couple of ideas for this. The Balka dress by Wardrobe by Me, and or the Davenport dress. I've not made either of those. The Davenport by Friday Pack Company, and in fact the front runner, I think this is what I had in my head when I did buy this, is the Atelier Jupe Lynn Caftan. So that's the little line drawing, and I am pretty sure that Andrea from Beyond the Pink Door has got a tutorial, a sew along for the Lynn Caftan. So if that's the case, that's the winner. So yeah, I got 3 meters of the crepe, 3 meters of the blue and green double gauze, and then 2 meters of the yellow double gauze. So yes, Rainbow Fabrics. I have a little bit of a love-hate relationship with Rainbow Fabrics. I do find that sometimes their fabrics are a little bit hit and miss. That said, these 3 fabrics that I've just got have been fine. The the viscose jersey with the cherries on, that was a little bit disappointing because of the colour. The viscose that I used for the Naomi dress, I felt was a bit thin, but it has worked really well for the Eloise. It's not Eloise, it's the Naomi. I don't know where I've got Eloise from. So the Naomi, yeah, that worked well in the end. But sometimes I do think that their viscoses are a little bit thin, and I do think that they put their prices up a little bit in recent years, at least, you know, a couple of pounds a metre. I think over the last 2 or 3 years, which, you know, economics have changed, you know, their prices, their wholesale prices might have gone up, but I always use one of the VIP codes. I generally use Rachael from the French Seams, her discount code, and then I've always got points accumulated, even though I try not to buy from them. I tend to, so there's always points that I can use as well. So yeah, I would never pay a full price for any of their fabrics. So yeah, I have got recently some brushed cotton as well. They had a big drop of brushed cotton. It might have been before Christmas, because I made 3 pairs of Eves for school, and that was a nice quality, but I had checked with Adam Sews about the quality of that, and yeah, that was nice. And then also I bought some brushed cotton that was a blue and creamy geometric print. It was sold as being a print that the Princess of Wales had worn, a skirt, and the print is the same, but I think the proportion of the print, I think this is a smaller print than the skirt that she was wearing, but you know, you get the same look in the end. So yeah, that was a decent fabric, and then I bought some plain viscose to go with that, and again that was nice. But yeah, sometimes I'm always wary, especially with their viscose, that sometimes it can be a little bit thin. But that said, recently I've been really happy with what I've received from them. So yeah, I think that's it actually, to be fair. I've whistled through that, although it's 15 minutes, so I haven't whistled that quickly, have I? So yes, I'm going away at the weekend, and I will be away for a full week, which means that I am going to miss delivery of my Think Pink box, which I am so gutted about. I could get it redirected to where I'm going. However, if Royal Mail where I'm going is as bad as Royal Mail where I live, it might be that I'm back up north before it gets delivered. So I'm going to leave it as it is, and then when I get back I've got something to look forward to, and I will do an unboxing and zip that up online. So hopefully you might not care that I'm not around and there's no vlog, but yes, I will try and not have too big a gap between my vlogs, and so hopefully as well I'll be able to get maybe the Remy Raglan cut out. So I'll certainly have the blue and green double gauze cord set finished before I go, so I can hopefully get something up next week. We shall see. So yeah, I think that's it, and I haven't got anything else to say except I will pop in at parkrun yesterday. There were some cygnets and some baby coots on the lake at Pontefract, so I will pop a little video of those up. And I've been to the allotment this morning, and my strawberries were covered with little ladybird larvae, so I shall pop a picture of those up just in case you don't know what ladybird larvae look like, because they don't look like little ladybirds. And I'll also show you the strawberries that I picked as well. And on that note, thank you for staying, thank you for coming back. If you press like and subscribe, that would be wonderful. And yeah, I look forward to any comments that you may have. I do like interacting. That's really nice, especially from, you don't know where people are from, so it's lovely. Thank you very much for coming back, and I shall hopefully see you soon. Bye for now. Bye bye.